Welcome, this is Pam Moran with RPPC Inc. And this is the latest video on our YouTube channel to help you understand how to use QuickBooks better in your company. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and contact us with the information. So in your QuickBooks, you will select to create a new company. Select Express Start. You can be able to then go in and type in the name of your company. The industry, if you select Help Me Choose, then you can be able to select from one of the various industries. Just pick the one that it most closely resembles the type of business that you are in. So in this example, I'll go ahead and pick Legal Services. Select OK. Company type is the type of company that you have. Is it a sole proprietor, LLC, corporation, etc.? I'll pick S Corp. The tax ID. Whether you have employees or not. Then select Continue. You'll go through and put in the address, the phone number. All of this information is what is going to default on your form, so like your invoices, your sales receipts, etc. You can select to preview. Here, some of the defaults based on the type of industry you selected. So here, whether or not you have estimates, whether you want to go ahead and manage bills, statements, do time tracking, your chart of accounts. It will default some recommendations. You can also select and deselect just by clicking on the boxes. So you'll go through and pick the income and expense items that you want. Etc. Then it will also show you where you will have the default for the location of your file. You can change it if you wish. Once you are happy with those, you can select OK. And again, you can fill in all the information. I'm going to just fill in the critical, and those are the ones that have the little red asterisks that I need to fill in to be able to move forward. But of course, you will want yours as complete as possible. Select to create a company file. It'll take a moment and you'll see it working through the progression. Some of the key information that you want to make sure that you have when you are setting up the file is knowing what your tax ID is and also understanding what kind of business formation you are. If you are unsure, visit with your accountant or your attorney and they can be able to help you with that information as well. Even if you are a sole proprietor, I highly recommend that you do not use your social security number for your business. You can be able to get a free tax ID from the IRS. So I would recommend that so that you are not sharing your social security number with other people. Once your file is established, and again, depending on the version that you have of QuickBooks, you'll see various options. I'm just going to click on our home page here. A couple things. You can go through and set these up through this initial setup, or you can also go ahead and just start working and then add information as you need. So a few things I want to point out, adding the people that you do business with, that could be your customers, your vendors, your employees, etc. If you have those in another QuickBooks file, you are able to export and import them into this new company file. It will not import the transactions, but it will import name, address, etc. And so that can be a real time saver at the beginning. Adding the products and services you sell, that is helping you set up your item list. And then adding your bank accounts, that adds it to your chart of accounts. I click Start Working. And then you will see it brings us to the home page and basically the functionalities. I happen to be working in the Accountant edition, so I have the Accountant Center. If you are working in one of the other editions, you won't necessarily have that information pop up for the Accountant Center. One quick thing before we wrap up this tutorial, I do want to mention when you set up a new company file, I highly recommend that you go in to your preferences under Edit and Preferences and be able to go through each of these to make sure that they are set up for your individual business. And you can just be able to go right down the list, be able to pick a few different things, do you use sales receipts? Do you do estimates, sales tax, those types of things, so that way those features will be set up for you. If you do have any questions or need some help setting up your QuickBooks file, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can contact us through our website or our email, info@rppc.net. Thank you, and we wish you the best.